Hey guys, so today I've got the Redmi 4 and this is gonna be a top 10 tips and tricks video with the Redmi 4. So let's get started. Now trick number 1. So Redmi phones come with inbuilt document scanners. You don't need to have apps like Cam Scanner to scan documents and stuff if you have a Redmi phone. So yeah, let's just check it out. So this is the scanner option on the phone, and as you can see this has 3 settings. I've selected the QR code one, and let's just scan a QR code and check this out. So as you can see, it got it scanned and it's job done from here. Now the second option on the scanner is the business card mode, and what you have to do is you can just get your contacts right updated to the phone from the business card. So you can just scan the business card like this and take a picture, and it will automatically upload all the information from the business card to your phone contacts. And as you can see, it got all the info from the card. So there's no need to actually fill the data in yourself. Your phone can do it for you if you have a Redmi phone, that is. And third and final mode in this scanner app is the document mode. And as you can see, I have this document right over here, and I can just scan the important info like that, and then I can adjust it the way I want. So yeah, that is one very useful inbuilt app for the phone. So the next one is a very common one. It's called second space, and what you have to do to get that or activate that is go to settings, and you have second space right over here, and you can just activate it. I have activated it, so I'll just go to second space and it will take me to a sort of new phone. Now it is important to know that the inbuilt memory is shared on this one, so it's not a totally new phone, but yeah, you get the point. So everything is going to be fresh on this phone, everything will be new. So as you can see, it's a clean phone, and you can also password protect or fingerprint protect this mode, and you can easily switch back to the first one like this. Now coming on to the third feature or the third tip or trick. Now this is the quick pause settings, and I'll just show you what quick pause is. What you have to do to get it on your phone is go to settings, additional settings, and then there's quick pause. So I have it turned on actually. This right here is quick pause, so I can turn it off or I can turn it on, and I can just move it wherever I want on the screen. Now what it does when I click it, it gives me a set of 5 options that I can use directly. I don't have to get this menu down to use them, and the best part about it is I get to select all the shortcuts. So these are the buttons. So if I don't want Wi-Fi on that button, I can use it to turn on Bluetooth. So yeah, as you can see, it's got Bluetooth, so I can directly activate Bluetooth or deactivate Bluetooth on the go. I don't have to get this notification panel down. So yeah, that's a very neat feature. I can even put the flashlight on from here if I want. So yeah, this is an amazing feature. Coming on to the fourth tip or trick. Now this is dual apps. Again, you go to settings and you hit dual apps, and what it does, it creates a copy of every app that is here, that is on your phone, or the one which they support, and they seem to support a lot of apps. So I just have Facebook on dual apps, so I've created 2 copies of Facebook. Now one is for my brother to use, which is this one, and the other one is this one. This is mine. So when I click on this, it will directly take me to my profile, and when he clicks on this, it will directly take him to his profile, and all this is fingerprint or password protected, so there's no issue. Now coming to the fifth tip or trick. Now this is the fingerprint lock for every app, or the app lock. What you have to do to activate this is you have to go to settings, and at the end right about at the end you get your app lock icon. You just tap it and you create a pattern for that. And as you can see, it can lock any app you switch on. Currently I have it switched on for these apps, so let me just try that. And if I go to YouTube, it will ask for a password or fingerprint scanner, and when I put my finger on the fingerprint scanner, it will give me access to that. So yeah, this is one more neat feature on this MIUI 8, which is one of the very best reasons to buy an MIUI phone. Now coming to the 6th tip or trick. Now if you want a lot of wallpapers or a lot of themes, and as you can see, I have this one freely downloaded from the MIUI store, and this has a neat trick up its sleeve as well. You can just double tap it at the sides to change the wallpaper. So yeah, what you want to do to get your free wallpapers or free themes is just go to settings again, go to wallpapers and choose the one which you want to change. I'll just change the home screen one, and as you can see, it has already some inbuilt wallpapers for you to use. Now if you're tired of using this, you can just go to the online section where you can get a lot more free to download made by the MIUI community. So I'll just select what kind of wallpaper I want. I'll just put in cars in the search bar, and let's see what it can give me. So yeah, as you can see, I've got some amazing wallpapers, and I'll just select one. So yeah, this looks pretty awesome. So yeah, this is just free to download and for me to help myself to set as a wallpaper. And as you can see, the home screen looks quite epic now. So yeah, that is one more neat trick I should say. Now if you want, let's say, themes for example, do the same thing, go to settings, go to themes, and again they have some pre-made themes for you. Now if you're tired of those, again you can just go to the online community again, and you have this outstanding selection of thousands of apps which you can, or thousands of themes which you can use. And if you're again tired of these, you can just keep on scrolling for more. So yeah, this is some crazy amount of selection that you get from this phone if you have MIUI. And yeah, this is one of the best features. I'll just change my theme, and let's just wait for it to change. And by the way, this is the Golden Sands Ragadama case. I'll put a link in the description if you want to buy this, and there's also a video on this. You can check out the features of this case. So yeah, I'll just hit download, and let's just take you through my normal theme. So yeah, this is the new theme that I get for my phone. So pretty awesome if you ask me. On a lot of Android devices, you don't get free wallpapers or free apps just like that from the UI, but MIUI is very good in this case. So let's come down to the 8th thing which I like a lot about this phone. That is, you can see I've got my internet connection speed right about now. I live in a very poor network area. So yeah, let me just show you how you can turn that on. And what you have to do that is to go to settings, then have to go to notifications and status bar, and as you can see, there are a lot of toggle switches, and you just have to toggle this one to get your connection speed, and it will tell you what your current connection speed is. So I'm on Jio and I'm in a very bad network area. So yeah, that is one very important feature and one very important tip or trick if you like for the Redmi 4. So let's move on to tip number 8. Now let's go to additional settings, and this is the child mode. And what you can do when the child mode is activated, if let's say you want to give your phone to a kid maybe or a friend, you can just enable only a few of the apps that you can allow him to use. So if I don't want him to use my browser, it won't give him the access to the browser. So this is one very neat feature of MIUI. And let's move on to number 10. A lot of you again will know this one. That is the remote app for MIUI. And yeah, you have this inbuilt remote app which pairs with your infrared sensor up top and gives you access to your TV, your set-top box, your AC, anything really. And the thing with this is it works with a lot of devices, but if it doesn't, you can always download the Peel app, that is PEEL, and that works on many other devices. So yeah, this one is again one of the very best features of MIUI 8 when paired with an infrared sensor, and it just acts as a remote to your air conditioner, your AC, or anything really. So yeah, that's 10 tips or tricks for you, but I have one more, I forgot it. So this is sort of the 11th tip or trick with this phone. Now let's say you want to give your phone to your mom or your dad or to some elder who's gonna keep it, let's say, for a month or two, or you want to gift your elder a phone. So by the looks of this sub-menu, it is a bit complicated to use. So you can simplify this for them by using this mode called the light mode, and it's again available in the settings. What you have to do is just to turn it off and it'll restart your phone. So yeah, this is the light mode, and as you can see, this one should be very easy to use for your parents or any elders, let's say. It has those huge chunky icons on the home screen. It can be easily made out. And yeah, this is again one of the very best features of MIUI 8. So as you can see, your elders, parents, or anyone really shouldn't have a problem for using this phone. It's as simple as it can get really. So yeah, that is it guys. Those are my top 10 tips and tricks for the Redmi 4. And just want to say, this is an awesome phone and you should really go for it if you haven't. So yeah, that's it for today. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.